Hey guys, morning of day 6. I'm about to leave the shelter. You can see it behind me. Perfect expert camera work. Yeah, but 18-mile day into town. I'm starting pretty early, at least for me, 7:20. It's the benefits of being in a shelter. Get up quick, get out within an hour, and yeah, on my way. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I think I should be able to make it. Probably bust my body doing it, but that's what the Nero day afterward is for. All right. See you guys later. Bye. All right. I'm about 2.5 miles in to my 6th day. Taking a break. There's my gear. I happened along something pretty cool. Boom! Large anchor. For some reason, there's the chain. I bet there's a pretty cool story behind it. I have no idea what it is. It's like no plaque or anything. It shows why there would be an anchor here. Probably some old ship captain lived here. But it's pretty cool. Yeah. That's all I got to report right now. Only about 15.5 miles to go. And it's about 8:30 in the morning, so I have time. I can make it. I believe. All right, later. First real cows I've seen on the trail. I don't know if it's going to change when I get to the western states. But there really hasn't been that many out here. You notice, I've noticed, most of this land isn't wired up, barbed wire, because cattle to go traipsing through everything. So that's nice. It makes the road walking easier, gives you more options. Yeah, that's about it for right now. See you guys. I don't know if you can see them. I can sure hear them. Bunch of birds fighting the wind. Geese, I guess. There's a nice lake right over here, a bunch more. I'll get closer. As they all land. That is pretty cool. I'd say about there's 50 in that flock, probably more, 80, and there's about 80 or so in the lake. And they're all landed. It's pretty freaking cool. Hi folks. As I walk around along the grass of the road, nice soft grass, wanted to talk a little bit about the mentality of a through hiker, or at least my mentality, when I try to tackle one of these huge hikes as a car goes by. I think there's many different aspects, but the aspect I want to concentrate right now is goal setting. That's weird. Like, shouldn't your goal be to finish? Well, ultimately, yes. But it is way too big, way too depressing to think about that. But I got about 4,700 plus miles to go. I was just feeling depressed right now just thinking about it. So, as another car goes by, back to my monologue. So you gotta set intermediate goals. And I like to think of it like 5 different stages of goals. Like, the ultimate goal is to finish. And in order to do that in 1 year, that's my goal. So I have to get across the Sierras by mid-October before the snow comes in. And that might even be too late. But that's me being optimistic. So I can get over the trails and the passes and Sierras by mid-October. Then there's long-term goals. Where my first real long-term goal is to get to Ohio before April. So that means tackling the Appalachians during March, getting to West Virginia, which is supposed to be pretty cold, all that stuff. So that's why I have all my winter gear right now. That's why I'm carrying it around, so I can do that wintry part in the mildest of the 3 big mountain ranges. Because you have to do, because this trail is so long, you can't avoid winter. So that's why I'm doing it first. Then you get to the midterm goals, which I'm about to reach one. I wanted to, my first midterm goal was get to the Chesapeake Bay. There's another train, car comes by. Get to the Chesapeake Bay in a week, pretty much. And I'll be able to do that. Actually, doing better than I thought I would. I'll be doing it in 6 days, even with the beach life day I had at first. And then there's your short-term goals, which is your daily thing. Now when you want to try to find something in the distance that's reachable within a day, that might be interesting to see, interesting to cross, like a state line or a shelter, and focus on that for the day. And when you get there, you get a sense of accomplishment. Hey, I did it. But as your miles pick up during the day, as the miles get longer each day, and you start having to do 18, 20, 25 miles a day, even that might be a little bit to think about. Like today, when I had 18 to do, it was kind of daunting for me. So you have to have your immediate goals. Like, where's your first rest break going to be? So you pick a point not that far ahead, maybe like 3 miles or 2.5, depending on how much your body can take on that day. And those immediate goals, or how far you want to go for those immediate goals, they rise slowly as you get more fit. Sorry, lots of cars. It's like as the grass disappears from me. So the goal is not to think about the ultimate goal, because if you do, it's just so far away that you'll just quit. That you think, oh, it's impossible, or it's too hard to do. But going 2 miles or 3 miles, that's possible. You just got to keep on going. And so that's why you focus on the immediate goals. And as you get closer, a car comes by. As you get closer to your medium goals or your daily goals or your long-term goals, start feeling better about yourself. And eventually, you're done. All right, so that's my spiel on goal setting and what I think a good thru hiker needs to have as a mentality. All right, later.
Hey guys, I'm in Queenstown, Maryland, about 4 miles away from my final destination, Quality Inn. It's gonna be great. No matter how cheap a motel is, it's still a bed. I mean, there's usually running hot water. So that's the bare minimum to make you somewhat civilized again. There's also Denny's right next to it, so I'll be hitting that up at least twice. Yeah, Denny's are great because they're always open. So yeah, and then I have to cross the bridge tomorrow. Thing about this bridge is that there's no walkway path. You have to get a ride. So I know there's a service that does that, or you can just call an Uber. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna see how much time you need for that service. But yeah, that's the next big thing. It's crossing the Chesapeake. because I'm taking a Nero out, I'll probably only be doing 8 miles, maybe less. Frankly, in between Annapolis and Washington, D.C., there's barely any opportunity to camp, even stealth camping. There's houses everywhere. It's all developed. If anyone wants to reach out for me so I can stay at their house, that'd be great. But that hasn't happened. So I anticipate having to stay in a hotel, a motel, right on the outskirts of Washington, D.C. 3 nights from now. Yeah, and then walking through the mall from that whole motel was 13 miles. Now the thing about it is that's not the actual trail. For some unknowable reason on my part, the trail doesn't actually go through the Washington Mall, even though I'm sure when they first established the trail, that's what the intention was. There must be some unforgivable legal reason why. Absurd, and I won't be following that absurd, unforgivable legal reason. So I'll be walking through, and that'll be the trail for me. The benefit is this is actually a shorter, more direct route through Washington, D.C. to walk through the mall than the trail itself. Yeah, so that's an added benefit, and that would get me out of D.C. faster, and I can camp on the outskirts on the other side. Then I'll be on the canal trail, the Potomac Canal Trail, which is an actual, for real, hiking trail. I know, amazing. And I'll be on that for, I forget how long, but it's gonna be hundreds of miles. So I get about 4 more nights, 4 or 5 more days of having to walk on roads and bike. I know there's bike trails through DC that I'll be on, but yeah, then I can get to the actual trail. Then that lasts for a bit. Then you get to country roads again. I think once you get past a certain point on the Potomac. I haven't really made sure yet. Okay, well, once I get to where I'm going, I'll give you my nightly report. You can show how great the quality in rooms are. I'm sure they're amazing and all they could be. All right, bye. All right, just made it to my room. Show it to you. Short and sweet. That's all I really need. And yeah, so I'm gonna get cleaned up. Man, I look dirty. All right, and then I'll talk to you at the end of the night. Yeah, glad I'm here. Hey guys, I guess I'm in my room for the night. Already told you I've done laundry with my stuff. Didn't have a dryer though, so now it's all. Hopefully it'll be dry by the morning. It should be. It's nice not to worry about the cold. Yeah, I got the room temperature at 75 degrees, and I'm just soaking it in. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I was able to push a day for 18 miles, which I'm very happy with. I was able to do less than a week in. So it looks like my goal of going full speed in a month and a half, it's probably gonna be met sooner than that, which is good. Yeah, this is the Quality Inn. Not much to say. It has everything that you need. No tub though. That'd been nice to soak in, but that's okay. I did get a package, and that I'll show you guys what's in there tomorrow when I open it up. I have till 11 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm gonna be taking my time. Probably get up around 9, pack up all my stuff, open my package, which is mostly just food. It's a lot cheaper to send yourself food than to buy it at the grocery stores, especially the convenience stores. They mark up everything by like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, I'll show you what I bought in bulk tomorrow. The goal for tomorrow would be to get to maybe 8-9 miles out. Try to find a place to camp for the night. It's going to be right outside, a couple miles outside Annapolis. And it might be tough. It's a really populated area. And yeah, so it's just going to be tough to find a spot that's out of the way and that I could just sleep for as small time as possible. Try to get in there after dark or at dusk, and then leave in the morning before sunlight, before dawn. Just because it's really iffy when you stealth camp that close to a town, that big of a town. It's literally the forest I want to try to stealth camp is be 1 by 2 miles, and it's just surrounded by homes. So it's gonna be iffy, but I'll try to do it anyways. Yeah, so the next few nights are gonna be like that, as I try to make my way through Annapolis and onto DC. It's just really busy. I'll probably try to only do it for 2 nights and then stay in a hotel kind of near the outside of Washington DC and just walk through it and try to get onto the Potomac Canal Trail, and yeah, I try to camp there. So this is one of the tougher parts of the trail, just because it's going through a very highly populated area, and you really have very limited on where you can camp, but that's okay. This is probably the worst of it through the whole trail, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.